My name is Rachel and I work 3 days a week as a cosmetic medical assistant for my family's dermatology practice, and today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of what it's actually like being a medical assistant in the cosmetic industry, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Doing a transition. 1, 2, 3. Are you doing shoulders today?
Working for a dermatology office, and especially in the aesthetics industry, I try to look pretty presentable, so I do some foundation and some light makeup, and I try to have my hair somewhat done. I think this is important for any job, but especially in a job where we're talking about skincare, we're talking about cosmetics, and I just think it's very fitting. Good morning, guys. Do you hear that crazy sound? Vinny, what's going on? What's going on, mommy? We have the roofers here this morning because yesterday we had a really bad rainstorm out of nowhere and our roof is leaking really bad. Okay, here is my work outfit for the day. My hair is nice and curled because we went to an event last night, so it typically doesn't look this good, but I'll take what I can get. Sometimes I'll just throw it up into a claw clip or do like a slick back bun if I don't feel like styling it for the day. This top is from Amazon. I don't love wearing scrub tops because I don't think they're super flattering because they're a little bit looser, and I just personally prefer wearing these tight little t-shirts from Amazon, so I'll link this, and I just feel like it gives you a more feminine look, and luckily I'm able to wear this at work. It depends where you work. Sometimes you have to wear a certain type of scrub, which is fine. And then these are the Figs Zamora joggers in a size small, and they're actually getting to be a little bit too tight on me. I need to size up, and I actually want to try the wide leg or the straight leg scrubs instead of the joggers, which are a little bit tighter on the bottom. And then I'm wearing these Nikes. These are, I forget the name of them, but they're really good for high arches, and since we're not necessarily walking a lot all day but standing all day, I need good shoes. I have my Apple Watch, and then I have my new work bag. This is my Sangmot bag and I am absolutely obsessed with it, and I want to give them a huge thank you because they are working with me in today's video, so I want to tell you guys all about this bag. My previous work bag was a little bit too large and I found that I wasn't using all of the space, and this is like the perfect size. This is what it looks like empty, and it has this removable compartment in the middle. If you want to take this out and have just an empty bag, you can fit a ton of stuff in here, or if you prefer having the pouch inside, it has pockets on either side. I love the colorway that I got, and this strap is absolutely gorgeous. It also comes with a other more simple looking strap if you want to swap that out, and the gold hardware is stunning. It can go with everything, whether I'm going to work or going to church or going out to dinner. This bag is so versatile and it fits a lot of stuff. It fits my entire Canon M50 with the tripod. It fits my protein shake and everything that I need for work and life. The way that it closes is a magnet, so you don't have to worry about clasping anything, and it's pretty secure, and then you just pull it apart like this. So this is the Song bag, and it's one of the first designs and a signature of the brand. You can just tell that the leather is super high quality. They have a special way of preparing the leather that makes it naturally contract and form these textures. If you feel it, it's so smooth to the touch, and over time it'll develop a sheen or a luster, which in my opinion adds to the character of the bag. And also the gold-plated hardware just adds a nice touch. It's not too in your face and it's fade resistant, and I just think the design of this bag is so chic, and again, it can go with anything. You guys can use my code RachelV12 to get 12% off your order at songmotofficial.com. You guys, look at this water in the parking lot. This is crazy. Do you see that? You can barely find a dry spot. I love the aesthetic of my work stuff. My Stanley is beige, my laptop case is beige, my purse is beige. I love it. such a vibe. Although most of my work is patient facing, since it is a family business, I do a lot of the admin stuff as well. We don't have a dedicated office manager right now, so I'm the one doing all of the bookkeeping and the accounting and paying all the bills and everything like that. I did actually major in finance in college, so this came in really, really handy. And because I get this question a lot, you don't have to be certified to be a medical assistant in the state of Florida. Your state may require different certifications, but in my state, you don't have to be licensed. You just have to apply for a job. If you get the job, they'll train you and you can do all of the duties of a medical assistant. So I brought my breakfast with me this morning, and the first thing I do is check my emails and try to tackle anything admin related. That way, once the patients start rolling in, I can really focus on being on the floor, doing cosmetic consults, and handling patient care, which is really where my passion is. So I try to get this out of the way. In the morning, we also have a team meeting on most mornings where the doctors will go over anything we need to learn about or improve on. So this morning, the lesson was on Accutane.
HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin serum.
She's had 3 vials of Sculptra somewhere else. In May was her last vial. She's concerned about asymmetry on this side. So that's what's going on. She wanted to do another vial today, but you may have different recommendations.
She thinks she's fuller here.
She thinks she's sagging more here.
Within those 30 days, they're completing their
Okay.
So we are jumping into our first cosmetic consult for the morning. You just saw me present the patient to the doctor. So the MA will go into the room first with the patient, summarize everything, go over everything, and take pictures if required, and then present the patient to the doctor. And then the doctor will go into the room and finish the consult. In this case, we're doing 1 vial of Sculptra, so I'm grabbing some numbing cream from the fridge and I'm gonna numb the patient for the injections. And somebody had already mixed the vial of Sculptra, which makes my job super easy. We have this binder with all of the instructions in case anybody forgets, and it's also just great to reference back. And part of my job is also training new staff on how to mix and pull cosmetics. Even if we've done it a million times, we always pull it up just to verify how much of what we put in the bottle. 5 cc of sterile water. Everything should be here. You're familiar with the different needle sizes and such. The doctor likes to hydrate it with water and then wait a little bit and then do the lidocaine. So that's why she hydrated this. I don't know, maybe it was this morning or last night. And then you just roll the bottle. You don't want to shake it. 1 cc of lidocaine, no epi. Clean it with alcohol. I always just confirm that it doesn't have epi. Then I leave this needle in because we're gonna use the needle to pull. And then you just kind of roll it gently. Okay, and then we're gonna draw 6 1 cc syringes to 0.8. So I'll hand them to you and then you'll put blue needles on them. So that when I first pull it out, you see how there's air? I just push, you see that right there? I push everything back in and start again, and then it gives you a nice... Yeah, I like the way it looks better than HA filler. Sometimes. Depends on your facial structures. Okay, so we have the 6. This is what she injects in the bonier parts of the face, the cheeks, the temples, and the jaw. And then for around the mouth, she has to do a dilute version because you can't put this thick, viscous liquid that's going to eventually harden into collagen. You don't want that in areas that move a lot because then you're going to have like granulomas. So in order to dilute, we have, you see we have some product left. 1.5 cc of sterile water into the same bottle. This was for lidocaine, so technically I would switch the syringe because we don't want to put lidocaine in the water. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then a new needle because I don't want to take the needle that's in the Sculptra and have a little bit of Sculptra in the water. The dilutes, we're going to place them on the tray perpendicular to the others so we know that they're dilutes.
I used to pull at my previous job.
Oh, so you're like watching me, you're like, yeah, girl, I already know this stuff.
Well, I mean,
it's a good refresher.
Yeah, it's a good refresher. I haven't done it in months, and like, I didn't have to do it that much. I probably did it once a week.
Okay,
or like
so
every other week.
I like to make them nice and even, just for aesthetics. Perpendicular here. We'll put some gauze on the tray as well, and then we kind of go like this, take it into the room, put it on the tray, and then we're good to go. What are we doing?
Oh,
We are doing a little bit of a lip touch-up. This beautiful patient had a line, a smoker line, even though she... so I was chasing that line and she has a little bump right next to it. So we have the option of dissolving the bump or adding more product on the lateral portion of the lip. And I think adding product will be better. So a little complimentary lip touch on the house. Patient's happiness is most important.
Yes. So for this lip filler touch-up, I prepped the patient, and during the injection, I have this little vibrator that we put on the face that helps distract from the pain. We're doing 5 with Botox. So before we do that, I would look at the book. That's always what we're gonna do. So we're gonna flip to Botox. So now we're gonna see if we have a vial that's already open, which would be where?
In the fridge?
Mm-hmm. If you go, and I'm gonna ruin this syringe to show you. If you go like this,
Yeah, which I would.
the syringe is ruined.
Yeah.
So these are so sensitive, you have to be really, really careful. Okay guys, it is 12:49. I just scarfed down my Gyroville Euro, or however you say it, and I completely forgot to film it. I was so hungry. So I'm re-glossing. Right now I'm using the Tower 28 gloss. This is just what I have in my office. Keep it in my little pen cup. So I just ate, and now I'm gonna catch up on some admin work because we have a pretty full schedule in the afternoon of more cosmetics. So I kind of throw in my admin work either during the lunch hour or in between patients, or either at the beginning of the day like you saw this morning. I had a little bit of slow time to do that, or at the end of the day between like 4 and 5. So every day is different. It just kind of depends on what the vibe is for the day. But I have a couple of bills to pay. Like I was explaining earlier, I do a lot of the cosmetic consults on the days that I do work because I only work 3 days a week. So I am talking to patients, seeing what they want to do, giving them my advice, and then I bring the doctor in to finalize the recommendations. I help set up, like you saw. I pull the product, set up, help during the treatment, and clean up after, and train new staff. If we have new staff, we do at the moment. So I've been training new people as I do things. I just kind of walk them through it as well. On the other side, I have the admin stuff. So I have several bills that I need to pay. I need to mail out some checks. I do some of the HR stuff too. So we just got our new workers' comp poster, and we have to hang this up in the lunchroom. So I'm gonna do that today. We do have our own HR person. She's a dedicated HR business consultant that we use, but she doesn't work in office. She works at a different location, and we call her as needed. So like for new hires, fires, anything HR, payroll, she does all that for us. And if you're a longtime viewer, she is actually employed full-time by my dad's company, which is where I used to work for, I think, 3 or 4 years. I used to work there, and then my mom opened up this practice, and so I kind of transitioned to working for her over here. So when she opened her new practice here, we just had the HR person from my dad's kind of help us whenever we needed it, because we have a small staff. We have like 7 or 8 people. As opposed to my dad's company, he has, I think, 70 employees. So she's like full-time over there, works in the office, and then she consults for us over here as needed. So that's kind of the explanation there. Another thing that I do that is related to cosmetics or aesthetics, whatever you want to call it, is we have quotes. I'm folding down the top half because it has the patient's name, but this is our quote sheet. So we have front, and then the back is a calendar so that we can put like, okay, the doctor says that you should do some Botox, some filler, some Morpheus, some Sculptra. So we map out their year so that they know what they should be doing at what point in the year, which is really helpful. And then on the front side, we write down what we're quoting them. So for example, this patient was quoted for a CO2 ecotone, 3 treatments, $500 each, and then some neurotoxin for 2 areas at $600. So what we do with this big stack is every week the front desk who checks out the patient makes a copy of the quote that they were given, and then, okay, here's a good example. So we write down the reason that they didn't like finalize the sale. For example, we quoted this patient a chemical peel and a Morpheus, and she said that she will do it after the holidays because she can't do it right now. Once I have enough of these, and it's been like 6 weeks or so, I give them a call and I say, hey, it's after the holidays. How is everything going? Did you want to book that Morpheus? Did you want to do XYZ? How are you feeling about it? Do you have any questions or concerns? And it's a really good thing to follow up with your patients because they may be shopping around for other clinics. They may have concerns that they didn't even tell you about, that you have no idea about. And by following up, they feel really valued and cared for, which is obviously priority number 1. But also also you can increase your sales by doing that.
Are we in?
You have to call. You have to call them. You have to call them.
Alexa.
Since my children are not helping me,
Your surrogate child?
can I just print this, put it on the box, have UPS pick it up, and they will scan the code?
No, that's not a box label, that's a scan label.
Yes, but if it goes here,
No,
we
it
can
doesn't
scan
go
it.
there. It doesn't go there.
Are you sending an Amazon return?
Yes.
You always have to drop it off.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We have two patients ready.
What is it like working with your sister?
The bankers asked if you were my wife.
I heard that. Another big part of being a medical assistant is cleaning and turning over rooms, so I'm doing that. It's pretty simple. I just wipe everything down, including the countertop, and I also play this educational video on the TV. We also got a new shipment of skincare. Today we got this package from Sensei Cysteamine. This helps with hyperpigmentation and melasma, and a couple of other goodies from the brand, so I just unboxed everything and put it all away. Breath for me, and I hold the pipe. Hold the pipe with one hand so you feel it. Deep breath. You feel that? That's how you know it's working. Sometimes if there's not enough gas or something, it just won't feel right, and you'll know based on feeling this. In a few seconds, you'll start to feel like you had a couple margaritas.
Yeah.
Turn up this Bad Bunny. We do a lot of treatments on each other as employees. So today we had a little bit of downtime towards the end of the day. So I did my coworker's Morpheus. And again, you don't have to be certified to do a Morpheus. You just have to be trained really well. And Morpheus is basically microneedling with radio frequency. It's fantastic for skin tightening and anti-aging. And then we also did a CO2 laser on top of the Morpheus, which is super cool because you can combine treatments, combine downtime, and the patient gets a really, really good result. So my job here was to hold this smoke evac. This helps to keep the smoky smell out of the room because we are kind of burning the skin, and that can lead to a burnt skin smell, which isn't very nice. My first instinct was to grab the camera. You like my bag?
I love it. I love that it has a shoulder strap.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do a crossbody?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally borrowing it.
And it fits a lot.
Huh?
It fits a lot of stuff.
A what?
It fits a lot of stuff.
I love it. It's so cute for conferences. I'm just gonna cut that out. It's so cute.
Is there a mirror here?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I thought it was a body
What
mirror.
is a vlogger without a mirror? So cute.
Alexa.
Alexia.
So I'm gonna put my picture in here, put business cards here, and go to LA Fitness, put it on their desk to be like, remember this girl?
You think they'll let you?
I already spoke with them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
In the one by your house?
Both of them.
Really?
Yeah, you can put them on your
Oh
desk.
my god.
At their desk. And
That's
be
crazy.
like,
And then when I go there, I'm gonna be like, hey, I work here, by the way. That's
this girl.
crazy.
Yeah. Or maybe I should do my professional picture or like my picture in my gym outfit with my ponytail so they remember
No.
me. So
No.
They won't recognize me. They'll be
Do one and one. Like it'll be like during work and then after
no,
work.
like a forever young, half professional, half
yeah,
bodybuilder.
yeah.
But seriously, isn't that cute?
Yeah, good idea.
Bring more business. They're a little scratched, but I recycled them from other things. And are you not filming anymore?
I'm looking like a ghost right now. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I forgot to end the video, but I hope you enjoyed my work day, and I asked you guys some questions on my Instagram about work and I didn't get a chance to answer them. I feel like the video would be too long, so I'll definitely answer more work-related questions in the comments down below if you want to comment them, and in my future work-related videos. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. It really, really supports my channel. And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment, even if it's just a smiley face or something. It really, really helps me out, and I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.